Let's get controversial. Freedom of speech, one of the most popular rights to be talked about next to right to bear arms. Everyone likes to talk about those two rights as US citizens that we have the right to talk, say what we want to say and get it out there and blah, 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 blah. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom to say whatever you want without consequences. Everything you say or do has a consequence. I truly believe that everyone has the right to their own opinion. And you can believe whatever you want to believe. If you want to believe in unicorns, believe in unicorns. Just be prepared for the possible backlash when you start spreading your beliefs and telling your opinions. We all have the freedom to go on TV and scream that my boss is a jackass, but there's going to be consequences for doing that. There is also free speech that you don't agree with. If the only free speech that you support is the one that you agree with, that doesn't make you a patriot, it makes you a hypocrite. This whole Duck Dynasty thing is just getting out of hand. I don't watch the show, and I had no desire to really read about what happened. I heard it on the radio, he said some things. He's got the freedom of speech, yeah, that's not the issue. This guy is basically a celebrity now, right? He's got one of the most popular reality shows on TV. He's got a huge following, a huge support group for various reasons, whether it's because of hunting, because of his religious beliefs, or because they're just a fan of the show. So when someone of that stature says things that basically hurt other people, there's going to be ramifications. There's going to be consequences. You really can't be upset that what A&E did, because they are trying to be as PC as they can. They're a business, and by alienating one part of their potential audience, alienates them from a lot of money. So TV networks and companies of that nature are going to be as straight down the middle as they can. They support anyone and everyone, and if anyone that's affiliated with them does not have the same views, then they're going to act accordingly, because they're trying to stay neutral. Face-to-face interactions you have with people don't tell the whole story. You don't know who's gay and who's racist and who's religious and who believes certain things. You know, we hide behind the keyboards, and so the internet's great for that. People spew in the comments on everything. Facebook posts, YouTube videos, it doesn't matter what it is. You're wrong and they're right and you're stupid and just don't do this and just do that. But they would never do that to your face. Well, the same people that you wouldn't say that to their face are the ones reading your comments, that are reading your posts. So you have to think about that, right? You wouldn't walk up to somebody and say something to them that would hurt their feelings, or that's derogatory, or that's racist or sexist. You shouldn't, at least most people don't, right? That's how people get fired from jobs. And if you walked into your place of employment right now and just started saying what this guy said, just out in the open, very quickly the people around you would start treating you differently. It's just gonna happen. And if you said it in a certain way to a certain person, you could get fired, just like that Dynasty guy did. At the end of the day, everyone has the right to say what they want. Freedom of speech, not denying that. Just remember that there's consequences for everything that you do and everything you say. That's the point, that's the moral of the story. Right or wrong, it doesn't matter. Always gonna be people that agree with you and disagree with you, no matter what side of the fence you're on any issue. Doesn't matter what it is. And every time you open your mouth, be prepared for the reactions that you get. This guy is a gazillionaire. He doesn't need your support. He'll be just fine without his TV show and his Walmart merchandise and all that stuff. He was a bazillionaire before he had the TV show, before he even knew his name. Think before you speak. One of the golden rules we're taught as a kid, right? Same rule applies when we're adults. Same rule applies when you're a celebrity. More so when you're a celebrity, right? Celebrities get scrutinized for their tweets and their Facebook posts and their photos and their interviews. This too shall pass. And on the flip side, for those of you who are offended by what he says, take a chill pill. This isn't the first time that a celebrity, or anyone for that matter, has said derogatory marks, insulted you for your belief system, and it's not gonna be the last. Who cares that some celebrity that you've never met said something that hurt your feelings? Why does it matter? Now that's my opinion, and you might call me stupid for thinking that, but my opinion's not controversial, is it? What I'm saying here isn't offending anyone, is it? Like most things, I try to stay neutral, stay in the middle. I don't like hurting people's feelings. I don't like offending people. At the end of the day, what bothers me is hate. Hatred, disdain, ignorance. That's the stuff that bothers me. That's the stuff that gets me fired up. What fires you up?